So, you're gonna start a YouTube channel and make it big, don't you? But you're too scared to start. This is so fucking great. Starting a YouTube channel was scary for me, and it will be scary for you too, the average viewer who have big dreams to succeed big on the platform. In reality, anyone can make it big on YouTube, but the only difference between you and me is that I've started my channel and I'm willing to improve on every video I make. How? Through these 3 hobbies that I've been doing in my life.
Not habits.
Hobbies. Make sure to stick around as I'll be explaining one hobby that helped me to propel my channel out the most. Let's go. So here we have Jimmy, your average ex-porn addict who can barely hold a conversation with a girl. While Bro decides he has enough of the post-nut clarity and wants to make his mark on the extremely competitive YouTube market. He began to plan his first video as he nailed the title, plus thumbnail, and started to write the script. Jimmy ran into his first bump already. He is really camera shy. The kind where he can't even look directly at the camera, and that he needs to take 30 minutes to prepare to look as good as possible just for that one 3-second shot. This ended up with him taking ages just to post one video, and that the audience can sense his unauthenticity in his videos and clicking off. Well, even Heisenberg eating dinner with his family is more entertaining than this shit. Leading him to a horrible viewer retention rate and a destruction to his self-esteem.
There's no point in life, man. Everyone is just against me. They'll never appreciate the kind of content that will be creating for them. Life is just so fucking long and hollow. That's what she said. Okay. Yo. Need some help?
That is, until his friend invited him to a dance class. And he found interest in it. He has newfound passion in the sport and began to put in the consistency, in the hours, put in the sweat, until he became decently good at it.
Music licensing.
After a few months, he realized that his self-esteem has went up and his confidence level has skyrocketed. This may be especially since he managed to impress his stereotypical Chinese parents, whose only view source of entertainment is food and cursing death threats behind drivers that are not up to their standard. As well as performing in front of the public during competitions alone. With his newfound human powers, Jimmy was able to state opinions more boldly and expressing himself far more vividly than ever before. My video guys, and I just want to say that I love to eat children. He was also much more resilient, being able to pick himself up and ignoring non-constructive criticisms, as he also started to learn to not to take criticism personally. With that, he started to pump out more solid content, with more of his natural flair and flavor to it. The audience enjoyed it, and that encourages him to pump up even more content. Jimmy may have conquered his first bump, but he still got 2 higher peaks ahead of him. As Jimmy began to receiving more and more attention, he began to pump up more and more videos. But eventually it became to the point where he had frequent mental blocks. The audience was frustrated with the dip in quality and was beginning to be turned off, just like how his crush felt when he tried to shoot his shot. Another friend of his was noticing how down he felt and was inquiring about this.
Nobody wants to see my videos, man. No matter how hard I try. If feels like the world is just against me, man. It feels like I'm just the problem here, man.
Just come to the gym, man. It'll help you out one.
And so, he tagged his friend along to the gym every single day. Within around the span of a month, Jimmy's body have improved significantly, which elevated his self-esteem once again, and it helps him to less likely hold back his personality behind
And I
the
just want to say that your mom's
The gym also provided him with a very small community of close friends that makes him feel connected, and this allows him to share his thoughts and struggles. With their support, negative comments will barely face him. Furthermore, his mind will feel fresh after a satisfying painful workout and allow him to conjure up ideas much more clearly, as if his brain had nutted during the workout and he is experiencing the benefits of his post-night clarity in the post-workout stage. It also simultaneously strengthens his mind to pull through hours of boring editing and scripting process, as well as more of the negative hate comments. So, Jimmy continued to see growth after implementing these two hobbies in his life. Now, he's starting to see some success, but not the amount of success compared to the creators he looked up to. At this point, Jimmy starts to doubt himself even with all of the self-confidence instilled inside him. It's starting to crumble him, and he's considering of quitting this for good and going back to his old habits. As he began to type the help in, he decided to take one more peek at his YouTube recommendations, and that the goal was waiting to be exposed to him. While Jimmy was improving himself and his content, he wasn't improving fast enough compared to other creators who utilized the internet to improve themselves as fast and as much as possible. Video editing, story, world building, color grading, camera, shooting angles, finding information about his niche, you name it. He can find everything under the sun except for a girlfriend.
Why you bully me?
So now, with these three hobbies in place, he began to rapidly expand his skill set, continue to be authentic and improve his humor, and was ready to dominate the YouTube scene in the next following months.
Artlist.io.
If you're having problems to start, just like how Jimmy felt initially, it's maybe because Jimmy clicked on this video and you didn't. Peace.